Hi guys, it's PferdPlays. Welcome back to our Jurassic World Evolution 3 Sandbox adventure. In this series, we're diving into a fully unleashed sandbox park where all the classic challenge settings are switched on. Storms, escapes, disease, the whole prehistoric package, but with unlimited G modifications. That means bigger dinos, weirder dinos, and absolutely no limits on the chaos we can create. From designing habitats to experimenting with wild genetic combos, every episode brings new surprises as we shape the ultimate dinosaur paradise. Let's play Jurassic World Evolution 3. Okay. So we are back. It's been a while since the Christmas period, so I've got to figure out what we were doing.
I can tell that you'll be as
brilliant.
excited about this task as I am.
Isaac straight in with the task. Well, I don't really want any of these, to be honest. I can't remember what I'm doing. We'll just cancel for now. Okay. So what do we have in here? We have Edos and Orthies, and then we done a big boy, did we? He's having a little nap. Is it just the one that we have in there? It is. That is a dreadful fence. That's abysmal. Okay, so I think it could definitely be worth getting another one of them in. And then we did create a tour, didn't we? Yeah. Excellent. Can I... If I edit the park route, where's it going? It went through there. Okay. Excellent. So I think another one of these in. That fence is going to really bother me. How much do you think I can change it without my guy escaping while he's having a nap? Not very straight there either. Well, this could go brilliantly, or it could go terribly. We just... It's hard because it like wants to snap. Could be the path that's not straight. We'll do it like that. And then... Okay, that looks a bit better, to be fair. I think it could be our path that's a little wonky. So if we do that, that looks fine enough. Not too much that would bother me. It's an absolute different path. What path did I use? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Copy that. And then... replace. And then demolish this little bit. Perfect. Now, looks a bit bizarre, but that'll bother me less. Right, let's see how quickly that fence can build before my dinosaur escapes. Yeah.
I noticed a dinosaur is terrorizing your guests.
It's not terrorizing the guests though, is it, Ian?
It's so hard to warn people
It's literally having a nap.
Here we are again.
Look,
Jeez,
he's napping.
At times like this,
It's not here we are again.
That maybe extinct animals should just
You
be
are
left
so dramatic.
extinct.
No. Look, he's fine. What's he escaping from? I genuinely don't know what. See? Dramatic. Honestly. Right, should we try and build another one? Right. What are the traits? We could try and work on some of these, because I definitely don't want you to be short life. He's got a big appetite and tolerance. So we could actually try and get a better one beforehand. So we could get rid of this and the appetite. So let's have a look. Okay, so this is the appetite one. Oh, already someone needs a nap. Right. Faster research. So have I got cheaper research? I do. And then we just need a total of 9. So that should be it. 48 seconds. Get that one. And then what do we have in there? Okay. You're a meal. Okie dokie. You're chasing something. And then, honestly, all of these, because I haven't played for a little while, since it's been Christmas, it's getting used to the controls again, so I'll probably end up making everyone dizzy. Okay, so someone's having a nap. Efficient metabolism. Vehicle is under threat. I wonder by who. Oh, what a surprise. We'll just get out of it. Alright, well... That's I guess one way. Imagine you're just on the tour and you just see that like, oh, what a reassuring feeling. I guess if something was being attacked though, you'd rather see that than, I guess, go up to it. Okay, so the other one was tolerance, wasn't it? So this is the fertility. Okay, let's have a look. Accommodating, defense, fitness, resilience, offense. Okay. Thirsty. And then this is the tolerant one. So faster, cheaper, and then same people on it again. So we'll get them done. And then at least the next one that we make won't have all the negative genes. And then it might be worth... So what did I say we had in here? We had an... I'm so sorry guys, it's going to take a while. We had the Edmontosaurus, sure. And then, yeah, my chickens, wasn't it? Beautiful little chickens. Excellent. So it could be worth looking at getting a different... Oh, no, I don't want to breed. Getting a different dinosaur in. Cute. So what options could we get? Big sides. We could look at getting one of the big boys in. That could be a shout. So that'd be a nice one to have in. I think we'll leave it with the Allo to start with. We can work up to that. I don't really fancy doing the flying ones right now. I think that's a later date. So I definitely think this could be the next one to go for. 1 or 2. I think just go for 1. Makes sense. Do them in order. Okay, so... Oh my guys are going to be tired. I need to get some better scientists. But I suppose the park's quite new. Okay, so... Now that we have sorted this guy's negative genes out, we have 8 out of 13. I'm hoping that's just because of some of the people that I've put back. So, I guess we don't need 100% chance. We definitely want to get rid of that. And we want to get rid of that. We don't need to make them perfect. We just need to get rid of them. And then, cosmetic. Is there a particular... Oh! I normally always just do random, but part of me just wants to sort of pick. Look at that. It's gotta be. Like, they're a ferocious beast. I don't really mind any of the colorants, to be honest. I think that one looks the best. We'll go with this one. And then the same for the meal. Do we have this? Wow. Are they 2 different colors? If it's on a male or female? Okay. Interesting. So in total we'd need 14. So we could easily hire another scientist. I do think they have the spot for it. And then there's also the chance that we can train them. Is anyone busy right now? Or have I already... Did I already train them? Train. So I must have trained you. You... I mean, you're our genetics, so it just makes sense to boost you. And then you... I think... Well, up. You on welfare. Oh, what? A scientist got a big idea in their training and would like the funds to pursue it. It's a lot of money, but staff development matters. They'll be disappointed, but the money is better spent elsewhere. I don't know how much money I have. Sure. Oh, God. Yeah, do what you want. Yeah, sure, go for it. Okay, I'm going to wait and see for these to finish to see how much I actually need to create it, because we must have been able to. I've only added a couple traits, but it depends how close we were for that one. And like I said, it's been a while. So we'll be back shortly. Oh, okay, so this guy just finished resting and apparently he's gaining new skill while on holiday. Increase the size. Well, what is your skill? Are you going to tell me? I can't remember what you were. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, whatever. Okay. Excellent. So all the scientists are back. So let's try and get a new ally. Yeah, so we should have enough. So if we begin the task, we need 14. So our genetic specialists. And then... Oh, we don't have anything that makes it cheaper. Okay. Okay, we'll put you on because then we can rest you after. 2 minutes 40. Okay. Okay, so that's not the greatest survival rate, and that's not... I think we can get an empty slot for these, to be fair. And I definitely know there's one that increases the likelihood that you'll have success, which to me would be the equipment. You can get cheaper, but to me it would be the equipment. So, okay, so all our genetics are making an allo, which makes sense. Alright, so I think we unlocked the Bronte, or the big boys. So let's have a look. That's Brachiosaurus. We could have a look and see which one we want, to be fair. So let's have a look. So we have... we want something big. Like there, that's what I'm thinking. And then, what was the other one? I think it began with a P. Yeah. The Patagotitan? Oh, you're big and beefy. What is your appeal? Yours is 363. And yours is... Okay, so it makes sense to go for appeal. And get this one. It's gonna cost more, I'd imagine. 4 out of 6 and... Okay, so it costs the same. So let's go for the Patagotitan. Get the appeal. So if we look for that, I am also presuming you're a herbivore. Oh, there you are. You're expensive. Cheaper, faster. Brings it down a bit. Oh, what now? See. Sure. Let's do that. We'll bribe the customs. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so. I don't know if we should start building. I'm tempted just to make everything look a bit prettier, to be honest, while we were. I think I said that we were going to do it in an episode, but why not do it now? Okay, let's have a look at what kind of trees I'd like. I think nice, bushy. Oh yeah, I don't want that. I think these are the winner. Yeah. So we'll go with these. And we'll make it look a bit more appealing. We'll bring the radius down. We'll put some around here. And then, like such. And we could bring them down here a bit as well. I'll leave that space. And then, nice and round. I just think trees make everything look better. And then we could have some, we up the radius a little, put the intensity on a bit. Some behind here. Put some around the rival points and things. And then bring that radius back down. This is where I see how straight everything is. Can up the radius a little down this bit. Synthesis complete. I'll not do the enclosures, I'll just bulk out this bit a bit. Also promotes people to actually go to the viewing galleries and have a look. Can't just peek through the fence because apparently the game doesn't take that into account. You need viewing galleries. That looks a bit nicer. You can do the same down this side as well. Almost just... I know I'm going to end up digging that up at some point. And then the same again around here. So if we just add in some pretty trees to decorate everything up. Also like creates the sections quite nicely as well. I'll not do it on the inside, I won't make it look too much. I could definitely do some there though. Again, if at any point I need to bring them down. But I think even just adding some trees makes it look a bit more built. So let's see what we got. So select, oh, we only got one. It's a shame. What are your traits? Long-lived and strong. Okay, and I think we already have the male, don't we? So we definitely want a female. 1.2 mil. Crazy amount of money. Okay, do we even have... Okay, thankfully we don't need you. It'll take a little while, but at least then we'll have two of these guys in here. He's still knocked. She, he, they, them. What are he? Still knocked out. Oh, you're waking up now. That's it. Oh, yeah. Big rest. Straight on the attack. Straight on it. Absolutely brilliant. What are your traits? Where are your traits? Intolerant. Ah, oh, okay. It could be worth getting another one because you're just gonna be asleep if you're always attacking. So we could... I don't know if we can do it yet with the scientist we've got. Create another one. And we could change the colours up a bit. What's another good one? It's more yellow. Is this really... There we go. It's a bit yellow. The red's just so cool. maybe this kind of colour with, yeah. So this with, it's crazy how the colours are a bit different depending. Right, so I don't think we have the scientist right this second. But I just think if you're going to constantly attack, then it's probably best to not have you around. Is that harsh? Okay, I want to see the site because I want to see where to put my big boys. I'm tempted to go down here. I think another thing I've mentioned is that I've always got the too much gene, where I always think they need a lot more space than they do. This side's going to be for all the staff kind of things. So we could either go down here, we could do like a long one, or honestly these wonkiness is stressing, or we could put it down here and do a long one. My issue is I kind of want to put 2 down here. I think that would make sense. So how big of a, it should be big enough. I think I'm just doing the too much gene, aren't I? So if we start building another enclosure, how far can I go down? Right, so we want to leave a little bit of a gap. So if we started here, try and get as straight as I can. I think that looks pretty straight. We'll find out, won't we? Yeah, I know you don't have any power. And then it goes to that edge there. That's definitely on a droop. Could try and fix it now, where it's not going to bother me. Okay, I'll play around and build the enclosure. Okay, so I've built a new kind of bog standard. I was going to play around with the terrain for a little bit in it to make it a bit hilly and things like that, but I think for now that'll do. So you are ready to release, so we'll put you there. And then I think we should get another one. A one that is hopefully not aggressive. So if we get you guys on the go, and then in the meantime we'll go to our scientists, rest you and rest you. That will be good. And then, so yeah, I think the trees look good. I think just while we're doing it, just makes everything look a bit more tied in. It's not perfect. We can put some more statues and things like that. And I'm aware that once I place something, they'll end up... Oh my god, for a minute I thought it was releasing it into there. So I've picked the wrong one, but thankfully not. So that'll be good. You're just hiding out on this island. I don't even blame you. So that could be good. And then I don't know if yous came back. Oh, amazing. So a lot of our scientists are busy. So it might be worth actually looking at getting another research scientist. Let's see what options we've got. Your genetics, but you're boring in terms of your traits. Oh, no. Accidentally hired someone. Bit boring, really. We could refresh. See if we get anyone better. You could be useful because you do reduce the cost. I think we'll wait and see. Ah. Well, that's cool, but I think we might wait and see. In the meantime, I am gonna try and play around and create a bit of a hill. So if we build like, oh, radius, do it nice and big. Oh, that is a bit larger than I meant it to be. Raise this up. I don't really want much. This is not how I imagined it to go. Flatten you down a little. I want you to be on the same kind of level. There, that's kind of good. Oh, it's because I've got a maintenance post. Can they even get to it? Let's try and... I think there's a smooth. Isn't there? Smooth, okay. Bring that down. And we'll try and smooth you out. And then we could do the same here. Just...
You modified an animal's very genome, implanted that genome into an egg, which you then incubated, and you hatched, and then you released that animal into the world. In one sense, it's miraculous. In another, deeply unsettling.
Calm down. So that is a bit in my way. We just... I managed to raise it, and now... Can I not bring you up? I just want to smooth it out so that they can at least get to it. It's not doing too well in there. I'm tempted to delete it and replace it. Right, delete this ranger post. And then maybe raise... Will it raise up now? Yeah. There we go. Raise and then smooth this out. It just creates a little bit of a hill in the middle. Should really smooth this bit just so then there's not as many rocks. So if we just lower this down a little and then smooth it. Just means anyone that's on this side can at least see the dinos. I just thought that would create a little bit something else. You know? A bit of excitement. Brilliant. In my head it was going to look so much better. We could play around with the scenery. And then are there rocks? Oh, we could play some like big boy rocks, to be fair. Just place a couple of them and then what do you... Some stones. Make it look a bit more interesting. And then foliage. We could try and place... They were a bit small. But yeah, just I thought it would just change up the terrain a little. And then I kind of want to raise you a bit more though. You know? So if we do that, and then smooth again. Hopefully not too steep. We smooth it quite a bit. And then, yeah, just something a bit more interesting to look at for our dinos. Okay, so you're synthesized. I didn't even watch you get released. Sorry. And then select. Right. So we need a male this time. Yeah. Nice. And then what do we need? Genetic specialists. Oh, I'm selecting the wrong one. It's this guy. It's the welfare we need. How many people can we put on this to make it quicker? Sure. So you start doing that. And then it might mean that we have to get rid of Allosaurus 2. Where is the... Oh, right next to it. It might mean we need to get rid of you, I'm afraid. Yeah, because look, you're straight going for the vehicle. Yeah. I think we might have to do that. Right, where's my ranger team? Response facility. Cap... Oh, why are you knocking out that one? Are they also not tolerant? Maybe I should have upped the tolerant gene. You know? Because they're not... It doesn't say they've got the chance to attack. I suppose just in general, they're quite aggressive. So, I think this guy... I've just tried to demolish him. That's not how the game works. So if we select, and then we can rewild. Is that the right thing? You're about to move the foot to the... From this side. Transport the... Oh god, it's going to cost a lot of money to do that. Surely I should get money. Surely someone would buy them off me. Anyway, back to our little enclosure. So, it might be worth putting another expedition on. To be fair, for this, yeah. Cheaper, faster, off you go. Because I can't imagine we got all of the resources. And then, what do they need? We could try and get it set up before they actually come in. Info. Cover, pasture, water, tall fiber, tall fruit. Okay. So, fruit and fiber, cover, pasture, water. Makes sense. So if we go over here, we can... Does anything do tall fruit and tall fiber? Tall fruit, tall fiber. Okay. And then if we put this on, we can create a little bit around here. Because I imagine they need quite a lot. They're big dinos. Then we could put a little bit, but really intense up here. Motivate them to walk up. Okay, we can see how that goes. Let's put the cover in first. Kind of want a bit of a different cover since, you know, we've built the park up. So if we just build down the edges. This should be alright. Knock a little bit down to get to that post. I do need to put that other ranger post back in here. Let's do that before I forget. So put around that. And then ranger team, Add task. That one's yours. And then I'm thinking we could get... Let's put the radius down. A little bit in with these kind of rocks. Yeah. Pretty it up. Okay, so they'll have plenty of pasture. And then we can spread this out a bit. Like that. And then we need some water. So let's... I'm tempted to... Yeah, I thought you would make a weird kind of pond. If I delete this, will you? You'll keep those strange rocks. Brilliant. Excellent. Exactly what I wanted. Obstructed. Of course you are. I'm gonna kind of leave them rocks, actually. Okay, let's find a bit of a better place. We could put it around here. Along with the trees there. And we could do a little over here. Then maybe in this corner. Oh no, because I don't want to block that. So if we could put it at the top, just like a little bit, but that'll unsmooth that. See if we can re-smooth this. That's kind of nice because then it's both sides. Also helps kind of flatten it a bit as well. Cool. A pond there. And then just feel like it looks a bit ugly with just some pasture now. I don't think they're gonna need all this, but oh god, I don't know if I'm a fan of that. That is pretty ugly. Let's get rid of that. I could just put... Okay, bog standard. What about brushlands? This could be good. I like that you can put it in the water, like freeze up the water as well. Then thin it down. I want to like these because they've got... Maybe if we just put it a bit more sparingly. This just looks insane though. Surely they don't need all of this. Create a little gap. Smooth it up. I say surely they don't need all that. Look at the size of them. Of course they do. And then we can put little bits around here. Maybe a bit on the walkways themselves. And then we can see how that looks once they're in. Okay, so you will have... Yeah, so you're ready for release. Release by airlift. Put you in. And then we can have a look at our fossils now. Oh, look at some big ones. Okay, begin. We do need to up the yield for that. We don't need much. There's no one that does extraction. We can just put you guys on it. You guys can do that. And then how do we get... So we could get a greater chance, or... Yeah, or we could look at the expedition bay. Science Center. I'd quite like, so not fossil store, I think it's extraction capacity. It costs $1 mil. We've got to do this one first. I mean, we might as well get this one. Cheaper, science, and you can kind of do that on your own. You don't really need too much more. So if we do that, The site is currently making a profit a minute. Amazing. I am going to check to see how the amenities are doing. Because we're going to have to start putting stuff over here. Oh yeah, we could look at contracts now that I'm kind of know what I'm doing. This is a lovely one. Every time I get this though, something goes wrong. Disease happens. So let's put in some of these because I don't know where my last one is. I'm guessing over here, yeah. So we are gonna need some. So if we put one there, I know it's fairly close, but... And then we could put another one, maybe on this side. We squash them up there. And then we'll probably need emergency shelters. Could you fit in that gap? Oh, you could. It's not very reassuring though. Come viewing galleries and then just have a look at that. Just in case our dinosaurs try to escape. But realistically, if they're going to be anywhere, they're going to be there. What is this? Oh. Did I not let the last one out?
It's not flashy. It's not what guests come here to see, but boy, is it critical. That infrastructure investment will pay off. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I didn't get it for the last one, did I? Okay. I guess I'm not complaining. Okay, so let's get more fossils. You guys can just do it again. Thank you. And then, right. Did I place another emergency shelter? Or did they? Yeah, I did not. Okay, let's put you there as well. And then we're probably going to need one around here to keep the guests happy. Vehicle under threat. Who would have thought? I might put one... Oh, it's right there. We might just leave it. Right, let's look at food and shop. Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping for. Because then... Oh, the wind. Is there a storm that I just ignored? There is, and I'm just letting everyone... Sorry, guys. In the meantime, I will build some shopping. Oh no, what's gone down? Oh no, what a disaster. Is the power station gone out? What's gone out? Hurry up! Oh, these are all on fire. I need you to do these, guys. Before any of my dinos escape. Repair that fence. This guy's absolutely loving life. Let's just get on that quick. Oh, everything's disabled. This is not ideal. We're gonna have to get him after. Look at it. What an absolute nightmare. This could not have been worse. I absolutely could have avoided all of this if I'd put backup generators. So let's place a couple down. To try and get these back up. And then at least you can then...
Okay, we all need to remain calm. Stay cool, as it were. It's the animals that are stressed, not us. We relax. Or at least we will be when you handle the on-edge dino.
Oh, calm down. You, a task. He's just having a lie down. How chill is that? Right. And then... It's trying to find all the teams. A task. Can a ranger team? I didn't think they could. Maintenance. Maintenance. Do I not have a maintenance team around? No, I just have. Okay, let's get another maintenance facility. I'm going to place this, and in about 10 seconds I'm going to find out where it was. I'm going to put you over here, I think. And then you... add task. Anything else broken? Don't think so. Brilliant. I don't think that was terrible. I definitely think it could have been worse.
That I put career progression above all else, you know. You have a bright future ahead of you, but don't forget why you're doing it.
Okay. I'm not. Right. There was definitely a fence. Repair fence. Repair fence. Yeah, I definitely think that could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. So, you need power. Maybe I could just change you. And then what are you not connected to? Which one? This one? It says you're connected up. Just... is it because... kind of wanted to put you there instead of you. Like that. Woo, a restroom. Right, we're gonna have to put the pylons around here as well. Kind of want to bring you obstructed by path. Then right, let's actually close these now. What an absolute ordeal that was. Begin extracting you with them guys. And then I think I was actually trying to build some of these. I think here would be the spot. Vehicle under threat. You're always under threat. Do we have just small ones? We could look at getting the medium ones, but yeah, I haven't got them. So let's have a look. Where's the guest? I don't know. Yeah, it would be in this one. Medium amendments. It's okay. Cheaper, research. How fast can we do it? What if everyone works on it? Makes no difference, didn't you? 43 seconds. Go for it. Okay, so we'll wait for them. You're just permanently knocked out. Don't really understand why. You're not very aggressive. So, site map. Oh, what a lovely sound that is. Right. Overall, I think that could have been a lot worse. Let's keep it real. Could have been a lot worse. I've definitely had things go more wrong. Let's speed this up while the research is the last bit. Yeah, I've definitely had things go a lot wrong. So, let's get... so medium. We'll do the shopping one. And I'm thinking, yeah, here could be a good spot. Because it's like the turning point. So we'll do... oh, let's pick a nice one. Oh, we could go like real bougie, but I kind of just like the houses. Yeah, let's stick with the houses. So you can go there. So you're a shopping. And then we'll get food. The same style, please. Food. And then the drinks. So I think this could be a nice spot for them. It's kind of at a junction. We put you there instead, which is what I was trying to do over here. At least it worked this time. Wow, they're already filling up. Okay, so let's see what we want. So change product, and then I don't think this is fully on the go yet. Milkshakes, sure, if that's what you want. And then oh, we could definitely get a statue in there if you want a statue. And then a fish tank. And then we want to see normal guest and booth seating. There you go. 100%. Next one. Bento sushi. To be fair, people want sushi. So the other one was making a lot more. More people want to shop than eat. A fish tank and play area. That gets 98%. I think these aren't fully... I don't think people have explored them well enough. Stationery? Sure. Why not? Everyone loves stationery. And then a fossil display. Some couches could be good. Storage bins, I guess? And couches? Fair enough. And then if we go over to these ones, are these full? No one even wants to shop here. What's wrong with you? Did I not cheat? Oh, okay. Let's get rid of them. And see what... Why does no one want to come inside you? No one wants to shop here. I don't want more smoothies though. Let's do energy drinks. Tempted just to get rid of these and make them into medium-sized ones as well. Might as well. Right. So we'll do medium shopping. My house still. So a medium shopping. A medium food. Not scenery. And a medium drinks. Wunderbar. Right. Now, let's have a look. No, we're not doing more stationery, so we're going to stick with the books. I suppose it makes sense to have couches. You might want to read... I don't know why you would want to read right now, but... Storage bins? Everyone is loving a storage bin. What a bizarre choice. I don't think I've ever walked into a shop and gone, yeah, brilliant. Storage bin. This is the place for me. Right, nothing else is getting money, so it would just cost more. So we can just leave it like that. And then we could get some dal. It's curry, isn't it? I might be incorrect, but my palate is very much chicken nuggets. I'll be honest. A claw machine? Absolutely, you can have a claw machine. And then a statue. And then something. Anything else? A jukebox is going to help a little. Or booth seating. Makes sense to have booth seating while you're eating. And then the drinks. Yeah, I kind of want to... Oh, energy drinks is the one. No, we're not doing more milkshakes. We're going to go with energy drinks. And then... You can have a jukebox while you're having an energy drink. That makes sense. We'll do beanbags instead. And is anything else going to help? A statue, a fossil display, or a fish tank? Do a fish tank. Okay, so that'll be a bit better. And then, right, how's my fossils going? will this get them all? 15%. Yes. Right. He's on the go. So we have these performing all right. I don't think we're going to need any more right now. I think it's... Okay, it's not. I thought it would have shown up, to be fair. Response facility, resupply, fill up, fill up. And then, what's this? A small substation needs work. I definitely don't need these guys. But, hey ho. Because everything's covered. So, what we could do, we could name some of our dinosaurs. So, if I go on the site map, where are you? You're down here. So, we have 2 of you. Give me a spin, I want to see. Okay, so the red one and the kind of yellow one. We could call them... We could call the yellow one Sunshine. Very fitting name. And then the other one we could call... What's like red that goes with Sunshine? We could call him just Blazing. Okay. Do I want to name all of these as well? It seems a bit unfair if I don't. But there's a lot of you. How many are there? Okay, 6. We could call them after the... I was going to say the 7 dwarfs, but there's only 6. How many endos are there? Oh, there's only 4 of you guys. Okay. Let's start by calling you. What can we call the first one? What comes in groups of 4? A part of me wants to just name them after like anime shows that I like, so we could have Ryuk. Light. We're not going to care about the genders. Misa. And then, I guess because we've got one of the other, we should call it Rem. So that should be those. And then, management view. Oh, I always press the wrong ones. Site map. And then we'll get to... Of course. Of course, that's what I pressed. Where's my little chickens? So, the next one will go Aaron. Armin. I'm gonna retest my spelling. Mikasa. Connie. Sasha. Absolutely not. There we go. And John. So that'll be all of them. And then we should be now ready to have a look at getting these. So if we modify, let's have a look at traits first. Okay, so we want to get rid of that and get rid of that. Resilience. Okay, so let's have a look at the resilience trait. Which one is resilience? This one. So, cheaper research, cheaper research. I just pressed the same person twice. It's because I move around. Cheaper research and then faster research could be a good one. And then genetic specialist. So we get that one. Just, yeah, if we can try and get rid of the negative traits, then I think that's a positive. I think for here, how much money do we have? We do have 16 mil. We could get attractions, and this could be where we get a balloon ride. Where are we gonna place you? Where have I got the space? Could force people to come round here. Let's put the path in. Oh, the path went in. Small substation. And then edit route tour. Makes sense, they're the tall ones. So we could definitely... Brilliant.
Ladies and gentlemen, take to the skies and
Well, don't get too excited right now because nothing's actually in there. So modify traits, then we can get rid of that. Do have quite a lot, so we could... What is some of these compatibility ones and stuff? Tolerance. Other species view to 100%. Put your lifespan up. I think chance of a small chance. We can put anything that we've got as a chance. Then that should be good. And then if we go to cosmetics, are there any colours that I'm like, yeah, I want that? Or should we just random it again? Let's just random it. So save and exit. Begin task. 12. Okay. And then is there anything else we could put on? Probably not for now. You guys can get on the go for that. I don't know if I have the stuff to create 2 at once. Yeah. Because what is your batch size? Yeah, you just get 1. And then if we go and have a look, how many people do you like living with? Batch size 101, and then adult. So yeah, you're like 1+. Okay, so we could get 2. Shouldn't be too bad. And then, yeah, I think this could be cute. Because then, realistically, because we've put the tolerance gene up, we could put other kind of herbies and stuff in here that they wouldn't mind living with, really. Are there any that they particularly like living with that we don't already have? Yeah, so it likes quite a lot. It doesn't like the sauropods. Of course, no one... Scorpius and the Indominus, right? Who would want to live with them? No one. But they don't mind stegos. Yeah, so they've got quite a few that they don't mind living with. So we could definitely get some stegosauruses because I personally love a stegosaurus. Where are they? There, Stegosaurus, so we could get this one. Faster expeditions. I want faster research, cheaper research. And then, cool, so we could work on that. And then it means that they don't have this giant, because again, I've got the too much gene. They don't have this giant sort of enclosure just for them. And then I'm tempted here to make a lagoon. I think we've got herbies, we've got this, so this could be where we put a lagoon.
There are no unimportant tasks.
What are you
Small
after?
Problems can snowball if they're not dealt with. So let's get on this now.
Okay. This could be... It's not very much, though. Oh. So I have a lot of females. Oh, I've just done this. And I've just done this. That's so annoying. I don't really want to do any. And I definitely don't want to make more male dinosaurs. Oh, we'll refresh once more. Oh, definitely not. We can do this. 48,000. Absolutely can do that. Where are... If we... You're checking on me, so okay, where's the other one? absolutely... Oh, you're actually in the one I want to be in. Where? This is a bit ominous, isn't it? Driving around. Perfect, right. Take a photo. Easy. Right. Good luck. Imagine you're in that. Oh, the terror.
We should be proactive first, instead of reactive to disaster later.
Yeah, we definitely
Your
do.
recent performance, I think you understand that.
We do. I think, to be fair, we do need to get the better gates, the better fences. I think that is definitely something we should work on if we are planning. Right. If we're planning to get more carnivores. I think for the time being we're not. So let's... How do I get extraction capacity? This one. Cheaper research, faster research. So we can get that one on the go would be nice. And now you're nearly done. Then we can see what we got. One thing I didn't actually put was the delivery zone. Where should I put that? Just in the middle here? Perfect. Right, let's see what we got. Small appetite, long-lived, resilient, tolerant. Perfect. Do we want it to be a male or a female? I think in the female. Oh, but he does have... I think female. Oh, okay, so this is where we are gonna need... Let's get them out. See if that makes a difference. Select eggs. Need you. Oh. 8 minutes. If you put you on, it does bring it down quite a bit. So we'll do that. And then the science center. We can... where have I gone? I've gone the wrong way. The science center. We can put... There. Amazing. Brilliant. So, I think, to be fair, this is where I'm going to stop. I'm going to leave it on a cliffhanger so that when we come back, we can get this out. But it's been nice to be back again. Christmas was lovely, but it is nice to get back and playing the game. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining me in the sandbox. Another episode wrapped, another bit of prehistoric chaos tamed or unleashed. Our park keeps growing, the dinos keep surprising us, and there's always something new waiting just around the corner. If you enjoyed today's adventure, feel free to stick around for more chaotic Jurassic fun as we keep shaping this wild, unlimited gene mod playground. Until next time, this has been PferdPlays, and I will see you in the next one.